Hey, what's up YouTube? I've been wanting to make this video for a while now, and I've actually made it a few times and deleted it, so let's hope this one works out. As the title says, I lost 80 pounds going vegan and cutting out all artificial ingredients. I'm outside, so there are going to be planes going over because I'm near an airport. Hope you can still hear me. So my journey began March 2022, and it started very unexpectedly. I have been pursuing veganism for the last 18 years, and last March I finally fully committed to being vegan. And when I say pursuing, I would cook vegan at home, but when I went out to restaurants, I wouldn't try to be vegan because restaurants suck at doing vegan. I don't know why they're so bad at it. Like, food is your thing. Vegan eat food. Just make us some damn food in your restaurants. How hard is that? Anyway, so when I would go to restaurants, I would just eat meat. But last March, I was out to dinner with my husband, and I ordered fish. And he said, "How was your fish?" And I said, "It tasted sad. Like this fish didn't want to die for this meal." And when I said it, I looked at my husband and I said, "I think I'm vegan now." Like, I can't be tasting the sadness of the animals who died for us to eat. So I'm vegan. I can't do it anymore. And the artificial chemicals, cutting those out. I was in my kitchen one day, and I just heard a voice. And I know sometimes we hear that thing we call the something told me, or I had a feeling, or whatever. This voice was so clear, and it said, all the body needs is fruits, vegetables, water, and sun. And I was like, say what now? Fruits, vegetables, water, and sun. Could I do that? I have never done that. I should try that. I should try that shit. I should try fruits, vegetables, water, and sun. And I added one more piece to it. I added my own piece. I said, no artificial ingredients. Because at that point in my life, I was back up to 218 pounds. And in 2005, I had had a weight loss surgery, a gastric lap band surgery in 2005, November 22nd. And I lost like 90 pounds in the first 2 years. And then my weight started creeping back up and leveling off and creeping back up and leveling off. And it took 18 years, but before I knew it, I was back up to my pre-surgery weight. The day of my weight loss surgery, I had lost down 222 pounds. So here I was, I had gained in 2000, whatever, 20s or whatever, I had gained back up to 218. And I got really pissed off about that. Not because there's anything wrong with having weight on you, but because I had a whole weight loss surgery to get rid of this fucking weight, and it still came back. Even after I shedded everything. I shedded Fruity Pebbles, Chinese food, sugar, milk, cheese, bacon. I got rid of bacon, and I was still 218 pounds. I was pissed off. And I looked at the ingredients of the food I was eating, and I ate a lot of meat substitutes some companies I found on Facebook. And I had a ton of vegan protein shakes because my doctors told me, oh, you need protein, gotta have protein. And that was really the only reason I never fully went vegan for 18 years. Because as a weight loss surgery patient, I kept being told I needed protein. So I was eating the protein bars that my doctor recommended, Quest bars, filled with sugar. I don't recommend it, don't eat them. And I was drinking Huel. That was my vegan protein shake. But even that had sugar in it and a ton of chemicals. And, you know, it's probably the best thing out there from the research I did. But still, I stopped using Huel. And then another company I used was Delicioso, I think, and they sold substitute chicken and ground beef and some other meat, and then they sold all these seasonings. Every single one of them had maltodextrin as the first ingredient in the seasonings. And when I cook, I season till the ancestors tell me to stop. So I'm putting 20, 30 of these different seasonings in my food, not realizing it's like maltodextrin, 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 tons of it. And if you look it up, that shit has side effects. It can kill you. And I realized that our country, the United States government, if you can look this up, don't take my word for it. The FDA, the USDA, they don't actually test the chemicals that manufacturers put in food. They just accept the information that the manufacturers give them, and then they stamp it safe for human consumption. Safe for humans. What I want to know is, people who work at the FDA and USDA, do you feed this shit to your family? Is it safe for your kids? Because you keep labeling everything as safe for human consumption, and that is a bald-faced lie. If something kills us in 20 years or 20 minutes, it is not safe for us. Do you not understand that? Of course they don't, because all they are is after profit. So my advice to all of you that listen to this, whether you think I'm crazy or whatever, please, please, please choose to be your own FDA and your own USDA, and you decide what you will accept in your body. I decided I wasn't going to consume their goddamn chemicals any fucking more because of the side effects. And I was dying. I started dying at 30 when they told me I had high blood pressure, and the doctor said, you were probably bound to get it anyway. I was dying when I had back pain at 40, and the doctor said, you were probably going to have back pain anyway. I'm living now, and I'm 48. I've taken my life back because I've become my own government. I've become the person that decides what will I put in my body and what will I not allow in my body. So I don't care what the USDA says or what the FDA says. Those artificial chemicals are not meant for a human natural body. The only thing that should be going in our bodies is natural things, living things. The problem with meat is that you have to eat it after death. Fruits, vegetables, you eat them while they're still alive. When they ferment, you don't eat them anymore once they begin to die. We should be eating, choosing to eat, your choice, living food. That's what we should be putting in our living bodies, not artificial chemicals. And I don't mean to sound preachy-teachy. Life is choice-driven. Choose wisely. That's all I'm going to say about that. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. If I don't get lazy, I'm going to add my before and after photos so that you can see I indeed was a lot heavier than I used to be. And one more thing, I had my lap band removed February 24th of 2023 because I no longer need it. I know what to put in my body to keep myself healthy. And I don't need the lap band anymore, but I am grateful for the 18 years that I had it. Swoosh.